In Portland and Southwest Washington, restaurants are now able to open for indoor dining up to 25% capacity.
It is a much needed boost for many eateries struggling to stay open. Jackie Hagan from Travel Portland joining us live this morning to talk about the impact that these changes have. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning.
So how far does a dollar go at restaurants these days? How important is this support to be able to expand capacity?
Yeah, so important. As we all know, the restaurants and hospitality industry in general have been just so impacted by the pandemic. And restaurants are such an incredible part of our local economy, as well as a vital tourism asset. And really, the most important way that we can support restaurants right now as part of the Portland community is by being a patron at them. So we have takeout, we have outdoor dining, and now by official guidelines from health authorities, there's also some indoor dining options as well. And we encourage people to take part of all of those, of course, taking into consideration your own personal comfort level and your own personal health considerations as well. But really, go celebrate the restaurants that you love in Portland, go try some new ones. Take advantage of all the ways that we can support restaurants in Portland right now. Your dollar goes a long, long ways.
Yeah, I've seen with some of the outdoor dining, like some really cool, clear pods that restaurants have put up. What are some of the creative ideas that you have seen owners do to bring in the business?
Yes, absolutely. Outdoor dining with Portland restaurants have gotten so innovative and really aesthetically pleasing as well. I think the restaurants have done an amazing job of making sure that the outdoor dining options are beautiful and cozy, oftentimes with like mini fireplaces or aesthetically pleasing elements, as well as elements that keep you warm, all while keeping up with COVID safety guidelines from local health officials. Some of my personal favorites recently have been Mama Bird and Eam and Gado Gado. Really, whatever part of the city that you're in, you're going to be able to find some really wonderful outdoor dining options to take advantage of if that fits your comfort level.
Yeah, I know I've enjoyed Eames patio and Look Lock's little tents that they've got set up. People just kind of, finding these really creative ways to still make people feel safe, but feel like they're having fun going out to a restaurant still. Now, I'm curious though, because opening up some of this indoor dining might mean in some cases that some restaurants can bring back a little more staff. Their overhead costs might change. I mean, have you heard from business owners about the increase in capacity overall? Is this a good thing or is this bringing new problems?
I mean, I think that that is a question for each restaurant individually. And I think that the best thing that we can do is just follow local health authority guidelines and look to them for for advice and guidance along this path. But I do know that, regardless of where we are in sort of the recovery process or how things are reopening or changing, the best that we can do is sort of check in with our individual favorite restaurants and take advantage of the options that each individual restaurant is offering. So with that, I definitely encourage, takeout is still an amazing option and one of the best ways to support restaurants. So off for takeout, you can specifically order directly as opposed to using an outside vendor for delivery. Going in and placing your order over the phone directly, going in and picking it up yourself. That allows, payment to go more directly to restaurants and gratuity to go to their staff and team more directly as well.
Okay. And, turning to tourism, I mean, Oregon is such a beautiful state. People love to visit. Are you guys seeing an uptick in people starting to, travel again and maybe come to our state?
Yeah, I don't know if there's data that necessarily suggests that as well. And, I think non-essential travel still isn't necessarily going to be the norm for a while, which is why it's so important to have that sort of local support. We know that tourism is going to come back. We know that people from all over the country and all over the world love Portland. And so tourism will come back along with this whole recovery process and as the whole country sort of moves towards recovery with COVID-19. But in the meantime, we do know that, in place of sort of our norm, what it was considered normal level of tourism, that our local community can really support our restaurants and sort of celebrate them and sort of help keep them sort of ready and innovative and celebrating the culinary world-class food scene of Portland sort of as a transitional point of getting us back to sort of tourism in the long run.
All right. Well, Jackie Hagan from Travel Portland, thanks for your time this morning and for, of course, encouraging people to eat local.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.